Growing up, my sister and I have one sister, and I wouldn't say that we were in the store a great deal, particularly like back to school rush and things like that. We would be in here, and I remember as a little kid, playing with my Matchbox cars on the desk, and when we got old enough, they would stick us in the back, price of notebooks just to keep us busy, because both my parents would be working. And it really wasn't until I guess I was about 18 that I was here more on a regular basis. I had a delivery van. I would drive the delivery van, and that was basically how I got involved in the business. My grandfather, actually, he was 91 when he died, and he was more of the tidbit type wisdoms and anecdotes from when he was younger. And with my father, it was more learning from watching, and my dad was always like, if you want to get in the business, that's great. I don't recommend it. I've gotten to know my father a lot better since working with him day in and day out, and that's been nice because growing up, he was here a lot. One of the neat things about working with him, he grew up in business with it actually as a 5 and 10 and not what it is today. At the time, it was a general store. My great-grandparents rented the first floor. They lived in the back room and had the shop in the front room. Where Rainbow Records is now. We sold fish, we used to sell plants, name it. Records. It was a little bit of everything. And my great-grandfather was an immigrant, and some of the businesses that are predominantly owned and run by first, second generation immigrants now, it was almost like a book of the products that you had to have. And then slowly, as the big box stores came in, and they changed the landscape. I do have 2 kids, they're 4 and 5. I can see where that would be great to be able to pass it on. Not just the business, but the knowledge and the experience.